Oh, testing. Good morning, guys. Hopefully you guys are doing well. We're getting things ready for today. We have quite a few things that we need to get done for the Slimeverse, but overall, I'm pretty happy that we just have one final big drawing that I need to do for like the main Pantheon stuff that I've been working on. But yeah, we're making a lot of progress. I hope you guys are doing very well. I see Hiko, welcome, Cheese, Fluffy, Moxie, Mike. Hopefully you guys are all having a very wonderful day. I'm gonna see if the audio on my end is sounding okay, so give me just 1 second to hear myself, like always. Anyone that's here early knows. Everyone knows early on. I gotta check this really quickly. I think it's fine. Okay, I think it's fine. But yes, we did manage to finish a Nerferdite, the goddess of the Coreway. So that is 2 out of 3 of our like main planes of existence and the people that oversee it finished. So now all I really need to do is a tablet lost to time. Hey Val, I just found some stuff in Clip Studio that's a gold mine I think you would appreciate. Ooh, send it my way. Or is it like other commands or whatnot, Mike? What's the specific this stuff? Yeah, hopefully you guys are working on some fun stuff. I don't need to do anything else here for now. I'm gonna try to post everything like the Observer and Nerferdites and everything once we do finish this last one right here. But that should hopefully take me maybe probably 2-3-ish streams, depending on what I am and am not working on, just because I do have like a commission that I need to finish, 2 maps in particular, but hopefully once that's done I don't have to worry about everything too much. But yeah, let us work on the tablet slash a big mural thing here. That I still don't know how to pronounce it, but it is what it is. Am I yellow now? Oh, you're red now, Cheese. I think I see you red now. I can play Rivals now because it's on PS4. That's good to hear, Hiko. That's really good to hear. Maybe if we do some Rival streams in the future and you're on, we can play together. I'll say, because I was excited for... I know a lot of people were trying to play Rivals on console. Some people really appreciate it, and like other people aren't like too big on it because I guess it may not run as well for some systems. But hopefully it works well for you. Maybe. Got you. Because there is cross-platform. Including its background stuff related, including earlier I was looking for inspiration. I found a bit of gold mine stuff inspiration art-wise of Greek-inspired patterns. Nice. Is that are those on Clip Studio Paint specifically, Mike? The patterns? Let me keep on going. Let me try to get this done in a timely manner, because I do not want to stall this at all. After the Pantheon stuff, like I said, in the next couple days, I'm going to try to message some people for some more progress on their DD stuff, if possible. The deadline or like the date for that is going to be sometime this month. I don't want to rush any particular people at all, but I know some people are like really quick when it comes to drawing or coming up with ideas, and other people it definitely takes a lot longer. I am susceptible for that. I'm very, very much I'm somebody that needs to work pretty far in advance to get like different ideas going. But yeah, I expect some messages soon. It's just I've been trying to work, or I've been spending most of my time. I can't really share it. I mean, I don't know if Eternity's here. I mean, I'm not gonna sneak it. I'm not gonna show what I've been working on, but most of my time yesterday and like the last previous days have been just me working on a map specifically. So I'm trying everything in my power to get that done because funny enough, guys, we have a session today. Yes, on Eternity's channel around 6 p.m. Eastern time. We're gonna have another session for the Undead campaign. So if you are gonna be awake around that time, I don't know what that's gonna be for everywhere else in the world, but it's 6 p.m. Eastern time for me, and over there we will basically just be doing another session within the Undead campaign hosted by Eternity. So yeah, if you're excited for that, I'll post the stream later today on the channel. Hey Zen, hello, welcome with the coffee and the horse. Is this what we're doing now, Zen? We're doing horse coffee combination. Oh my goodness. Ringtone is just a song. Wait, never mind, that's an alarm. Oh no. Won't be on stream today, guys. Have stuff to do. Got you, Lotus. All good, all good. I have arrived, little mortals. Welcome, radio. Welcome. I hope you're doing very, very well today. We are going to get this tablet drawn, at least lined up, hopefully colored, but I don't think all of that will be fully finished today. But yeah, I'm just going over what's like in store for the next couple days. Nothing too crazy. But after this, like I said before, I'm going to be talking to some people in increments and be like, hey, let's work on the deity. Hey, let's work on this design. Let's work on that design. You know what I mean? So that's something that will be worked on in the near future. Such the other day, me and Snake killed a bunch of bad guys as werewolves. Oh my goodness. Jeez, with the fish. Why do all these animals have coffee now? What are we doing? Fluffy, how are you? I'm doing good. I may have missed your message earlier, but I hope you're doing good as well, Fluffy. Have you been up to anything fun, or are you doing anything interesting? I know you said you've had COVID for the last couple days. Are you feeling any better? Also, you had a session yesterday, right? I'm pretty sure you had a session too. A lot of people actually had sessions like in the last couple days. So I hope everyone had a fun time. Hello, what have I missed? Arwise, did you complete the Underworld Deity? Also, hey Vector, welcome. Yes, we managed to finish Nerfrodites, the goddess of the Coreway, aka the Underworld. So this is like the rendering that we did with her. It took a minute to draw her out, or at least render her, just because I wanted like these horns, or I mean these antlers, to kind of feel somewhat obsidian, but like a bit more like deep blue. I did kind of mess it up where she's not like fully like black in the way that I originally wanted her to be, because like where the observer represents like pure white core, I wanted Nerfrodite to be like a pure black core, but I kind of made her a bit more blue. So in future iterations, she may be not as blue. She may be more monotone, or not what's monotone? Desaturated. Yes, she may be more desaturated in the future, but maybe she's just reflecting her surrounding environment. That's a very cool tone, you know. That's my little cop out for now. But yeah, expected to be like not as blue in future depictions of her. I mean, I don't think I could cheat. I was gonna see if I could like put a layer over her and be like, oh yeah, that's what she really looks like, but I don't think that'll work. I mean, I could try. Let me see. Correction layer, hue saturation. I mean, not everything would really make a lot of sense like that, but like basically her skin tone would be more of like this sort of hue, not really like a super dark or rich blue. But that's that. Let me undo that. Did I undo it? I think I did. Okay, whatever. Whatever. The Greek pattern inspirations, no, I found them on Pinterest, but the Clip Studio one, it's 3D background stuff. I found a medieval cottage 3D background space. Okay, if you can send that to me, Mike, you will be a lifesaver, because I I need like any 3D assets or 3D resources. I haven't used them too much, but I have like I think once or twice to use like a 3D background to kind of like set a perspective and set like some sort of like loose image for like a piece that I did a while back. I don't even remember what it was, but if you can send that to me, please do. I would greatly appreciate that. I'm slowly getting better. That's good to hear. I had my first session of the new campaign, and how did that go, Fluffy? How did that campaign go? We, the Legion soldiers, were trying to kill y'all Lotus. Oh wait, well, not we. I thought Radio said we, the Legion soldiers, are trying to decimate Lotus. No, but it's we, the Legion soldiers, within the Fallout campaign. Looks clean. Thank you for the kind words, Vector. Thank you, thank you. Didn't miss the entire picture while I was studying. This was something that took a minute to work on. Jeez, like I was on hiatus for this basically 10 or 12 days ago since the Spookathon started. I didn't get to work or finish up this art piece in particular. But it is what it is. We did finish it. Send it your way. Thank you, Mike. Let me actually, where is it? Let me quickly glance over that. Oh, I see. Medieval cottage living room clip studio assets. Thank goodness. If you guys ever find assets like that, or like anything that is interesting and you guys use Clip Studio Paint, feel free to send it my way or just let me know about it. Because Mika is giving me tips, giving me assets, giving me wonderful art. Mika is a lifesaver. What I'm trying to say is, guys, a lot of you have been giving me like a lot of incredible art and like assets and ideas and whatnot to work on. Mika has been pulling overtime with their goddess, and I feel so bad because I haven't been able to share anything just yet. I do the same when I'm drawing a character that represents black. I make it reflect the environment mostly. Okay. Like I think the big issue for me though, Vector, was I didn't want them to be like purely unsaturated or desaturated and just be like a main black tone. I don't know why. I guess I just wanted to have some color to it. But I made them look way too blue, in my opinion. So I may change that for the future. But I mean, at least I'm not the only one. At least I'm not the only one that struggles with that. It looks more beautiful that way. I agree. I very, very much agree. It went really well. I killed a troll. Damn. Wait, what level did your character start at, Fluffy? Was it like a level 1 campaign at the beginning? Or were you guys like level 3, level 5? What was the starting level for that? Killing a troll at the beginning is kind of crazy, no? It feels like it. I still can't draw. Does she have legs? Yes, she has. She's like in a resting position since she's like pseudo centaur. She's like a Fae-esque design centaur, Greek inspired individual. So she's just resting her legs in this relaxed position. I used a horse sitting for reference. A horse sitting reference, and I tried my best to kind of stay in line with that cheese, but it's kind of tricky because you don't see the legs there. But yeah, she does have legs, very, very much so. They're just hidden within the grass out of convenience. We do that. A lot of artists do that, you know. Maybe it's like, oh, one of the hands are closed, or one of the hands are out of the frame, or maybe like you can't see the legs here, just to save time. I'm sure a lot of us or some of us have done that in the past. But yeah, we basically did that too. Level 2. Damn, you killed a troll level 2? I guess I don't know what is what's it called? The CR? The challenge rating for a troll? It just sounds like a really crazy thing to kill so early on. But that sounds like fun too. What got you guys in that predicament though, Fluffy? Eldritch noises? Hello, Nox! Somebody say killing. Lushy ready to pounce at the thought of it. Oh my goodness. Fire, yeah. So the observer is supposed to represent the white color, correct? Yes. The observer has a pure white core. The Nephrodite has a pure black core. And Nephrodite's core is residing within the antlers themselves. So, like, whereas the chest, where most cores are located in, is within the observer's chest, Nephrodite's core are the antlers themselves. We are trying to be a bit creative with core placement, guys, in case you couldn't tell. I mean, it's not the most creative thing, but it's something that I am trying to experiment with. Just because, like, with indigo slimes, you know how their cores are generally located in the head region? Where are they? I always have, anything Slimeverse related, I always have this reference here, just for the future. Where are they? Indigo slimes. Right here. Right? Like, most of them will have a core that resides within the head shape itself. I wanted to do that with other deities or other entities that have some form of slime powers or are mostly comprised of slime or have a core in general. So I will be doing that even with the Pantheon themselves, because most slimes in this universe have a core within their like chest region, but like some slimes can also move their core around. Like I want to revise the green slimes a bit because this page I'm still not super happy with, but a green slime can basically move their core anywhere around their body just because they're like the most flexible, the most versatile in terms of like manipulating their body around type of slime. So I definitely did want to have that be highlighted in a future concept as well. So I kind of just did that with what we got here. Wait, what? I have gold slime there? Oh, I'll just leave that there. Whatever. Go back to this. Back over here. Oh god. I got a drawing you may like. Once I get a hold of my main computer, I'll upload it. Got you, Vector. I'm excited. I'm very excited to see what you have worked on, or what drawing you do have to share. And man, I just find things that are interesting, and then I'm like, oh hey, I think a certain person will think it's interesting, help them, or help you in my pursuit of just scrounging. I mean, like I said, I am greatly appreciative of it, Mike. Anytime, if you do more scrounging around, or you find anything that interests me, or even other people here within the community, feel free to send it, because I always do greatly value that a lot. Jeez, Poggin. The AC was 15, I think? We were in a tavern that has a gig well in the center, and it came from it. Oh my goodness. You guys were level... So you guys took down a troll at level 2, and it has an AC of 15? Or the AC. Oh, I guess the AC 15 is, I guess, a little different than the CR. I mean, to be honest, I don't know the rules too well. I don't know the rules too well, Fluffy. But it did sound like a pretty crazy feat to accomplish in, like, just for your first session. But I mean, that is one way to get the party to know each other in a short amount of time. Throwing conflict right in the way. There's a lot of ways to do that, I guess, when it comes to D&D stuff, but like trying to figure out, or if you don't have like a good environment or a good party setting where like most of your people don't know each other too well, and you don't really have like a lot of chemistry right off the bat, throwing some combat or throwing like a very like hectic situation right off the bat could be a good icebreaker, to say the least. Outer Worlds 2 came out. I've heard such good things. Really need to buy when I'm not so poor. Outer Worlds 2 came out too, Radio? I heard the first one was kind of like, kind of like a little mid. But if you've heard that the second one is good, then that's nice to hear. Like, because I've been a huge fan of Obsidian because of like New Vegas, but like all their other projects, I guess, what did Obsidian make? Outer Worlds? I'm not too sure if they did, but if they did work on it, I for some reason I'm kind of like might be remembering it that way. But if they did work on that, I'm kind of like because Outer Worlds 1, I did see Hades play a little bit of it, and it was kind of like not too good. But I thought it was fine. Slimeverse, hi, hey Pancrap, coming up with new names. I respect it. I completely respect it. How was your day going, Pancrap? We are trying to recap some some Slimeverse art stuff, since some people have been here for the last couple days, and I'm just trying to show what we've been working on at the same time. And some people have been sharing their lovely D&D sessions that have been going on the last couple days too, which is really cool. My ultimate armor set is almost done. 2 sets, one for me and one for Flish. Nice! That's good to hear as well, Nox. Jeez, pogging. AC armor class. Okay. Yeah, so the AC was 15. I don't know, is that high? I mean, I guess that's relatively high. For a level 2, that's probably, like, pretty decently high. Like, goddamn. Holy crap. And true to my nature, being a fox, I just scrounge and find treasures. And sometimes I'm like, oh, hey, I'm in my gold mine collection. I fling it at you. Mike's secretly a golden slime. Maybe one of their ancestors was also part gold slime. Was like, oh yes, I just have a lot of precious little knickknacks that I keep away in my portals, and if something interests you, then I may or may not just throw it your way. Nice. Okay. It's so powerful even when it's idle on a trading dummy. It can't withstand most damage. Wow. Holy crap. The first one was great. Everyone complained there wasn't enough. Okay. I guess, I don't know why. Maybe somebody was saying that they just didn't like the game. But if the first one did have a lot of good reception, then that's good to hear. The first Outer Worlds was so boring for me. At first, I was through the whole playthrough. I don't think I'll play the second. See, like, that's what Hades told me, but I think it just depends. Like, it was kind of similar with some Elder Scrolls games. Like, obviously, like, most people like Skyrim, or at least a lot of people that did, like, actually give Skyrim the chance. They, like, really, really loved it. But a lot of people that don't usually play those type of games, I'm not saying this in regards to you, Vector, I'm just saying this for, like, other people. I remember a lot of complaints for Skyrim. It was, like, people that usually play, like, a bunch of Call of Duty and stuff like that. Like, oh, this game's too slow, this game's too boring. Maybe Outer Worlds is the same for some people. But, like, I'm not saying that's to you, because apparently you went through the whole playthrough. And some people, like, for Skyrim, when that came out, they were just like, like, I don't even want to give it a shot. It's like, come on, just play through it, please. Just give it a chance. I've been hearing huge problems, and I played it, like, 4 times. That's good, though. I'm happy that it's another game you're a fan of, though, Radio. I hope the second one, you're able to get it soon. But it's going pretty good, despite having slept a while. I still feel really tired. You remind me of Crochet in that regard, though, Pancrep. Crochet will sleep for freaking... for not 20, like 15 hours straight and still feel really exhausted. I mean, I guess that the same kind of applies to me too sometimes. I'll like sleep for way longer than normal. I mean, even though recently I haven't really been sleeping as long as I usually do and I feel great, but when I sleep for like 10 plus hours, I feel like horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. But hopefully your day is able to go good still. Despite feeling fairly tired, hopefully you can get up and running and get stuff going. She got an AC of 22. Oh my goodness. My AC was 15-2. Oh, what class did you end up going, Fluffy? Did you say you were a rogue? I don't know if you told me the exact class originally, but I remember somebody said they were rogue. I know Mike's character in Pathfinder was supposed to be rogue-esque, but I don't remember if anybody else said that their character was a rogue too. Oh no. But the story very engaging, yeah. I'm the guy who is 10 steps behind because I have no idea what you guys talking about. Oh, we're talking about games, D&D, and Slimeverse at the same time, Cheese. Do you play any games, Cheese? Oh my. Outer Worlds, my friend Blue loves the game, but I won't lie, that game is a massive snooze fest for me. Yeah, I guess, like I said, if you're a fan of it, I think people really like it, and I guess some people also do find it boring, so I guess there's like 2 different sides of it. I mean, I'm happy for Radio. I hope Radio's able to get the second Outer Worlds. Oh wait, Outer Wilds. Oh wait, no, wait, Nox said Outer Wilds. No, we're talking about Outer Worlds. Those are 2 very different games. One of those games, Outer Wilds, Vector really wants us to play on stream at some point, and I'm not against it because I bought it a long time ago, but, yeah, Outer Worlds and Outer Wilds are not the same game at all. No. Rogue, yes. Okay, so I do remember correctly. So Rogue was the choice, or that you went down. What subclass are you gonna go? Do you know yet, since you are a level away from your subclasses? Well, I don't know if you're using 2024 rules or using like 5e rules or different rules entirely, but have you thought about that at all, Fluffy? I know some people, a lot of times when you're making a D&D character, people will always think about the subclass first, as opposed to like the actual character themselves, and some people are like very much the exact opposite when it comes to that ideation. For me, I definitely do want to know what class I'm playing, first and foremost, specifically the subclass, because it definitely does like I guess gel a lot of my specific character tropes. But funnily enough, Angela, the undead lady that I made, I had very little to no planning at all, and people liked her, and I'm very upset about that. I'm very upset at that because I wanted, usually spend like a decent amount of time. I spent like maybe 2 or 3 weeks coming up with a D&D character and like designing them, coming up with some concept art and whatnot. But this time around, I just said, fuck it, and people like her more than most of my other ones, and I'm not upset at that at all. No, not at all. Of course not. Why would I be? Why would I be? I can sleep for like 2 hours, I feel awake, but if I keep like 10 hours, I will feel like the entire day with 1% battery. I mean, that's me too, Cheese. I guess maybe that's more common than people think. Because, I don't know, some of my friends, or at least, well, just one of my friends, sleeps very, very long, and they just feel drained still, so I guess that may just be a bodily reaction sort of thing, in particular. I'm not too familiar, though. Outer Wilds is my favorite game, Radio. I played Skyrim for hundreds of hours. It's a legendary game to me. Fallout 2, yeah. I would say I wasn't trying to make the exact same comparison for Skyrim and Outer Worlds, but But I was like, I do remember when Skyrim came out, a lot of people that don't usually play those games were just like, oh, this game is just super boring. It's not like Call of Duty at all. It's not like Battlefield. It's not like this action game or this other game. It's like it's not like those games. But if you actually give it a chance, you will see that it is extremely immersive and very wonderful and a lot of fun. People still play Skyrim to this day, which is crazy. Like, some people have been playing Skyrim since it came out in 2011, I believe. I'm gonna crash out. Wait, why? Mike? Wait, did I miss a message, Mike? Wait, why are you crashing out? What happened? Did I miss a message from Mike? Oh, I don't think so. I hope you're doing okay, Mike. B. Why are you throwing a B at us? If you ever decide to play Outer Wilds, I'm willing to help you play through the whole game. I don't mind emptying my schedule. Okay, Vector. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Like I said, I bought it a long time ago. Never, ever touched it. But I heard, like, really good things about it. So I just got it on sale when it was, like, I think 10 or, like, 5 or 10 bucks. So, I will wait for a day where you aren't working. And we could play that in the future. We could very, very much play that in the future. Oh, my goodness. Because everyone that talks about Outer Wilds always says it's a good game. Like, I haven't heard bad things about it. But I'm down. I'm very, very much down. Why is Mike crashing out? What happened? What happened? Is it internet issues? It might be internet issues. Because I know some people have been struggling with that recently. Specifically Space Buns and Mike. I think it was yesterday. Space Buns, it was either yesterday or the day before where they had like really, really bad internet struggles. Which sucks. That is a pain that we can, or at least a lot of us can relate to. I know I can, and I just don't like it at all. Shocker, guys. Who likes internet issues? Who actually is excited for that? It's like, oh, yes, please, let me get disconnected from the server. That's exactly what I want. Some actual, like, psychopath out there lives for that. They, like, get the 1 megabyte internet company speed. Like a company that doesn't even have like internet service provider, they're like using like their mobile hotspot. Oh my god, I have a story time for that too. Holy crap, that was actually nightmare inducing. Jeez, with the little purple mouth. During about Crisis Averted, I thought I deleted a crucial part of the art when I was about to finish. Oh my god, Mike, I don't want to say anything. I'll say it. This is not your fault at all. I was being an idiot, and I forgot to have like a backup for the first chapter of our Slimeverse animatic comic voiceover stuff. So, when I finished making the video and I exported it, I made like a separate GIF, which is the one I sent to you, and I closed it like that. So, in my recording software, it didn't have any of my previous files at all. Like, all of that was deleted because the way I was editing it around, I had to like take away all the frames and whatnot to make it a GIF. And I went back, I was like, oh no. Oh no. I forgot that it just accidentally closed. If I close it, then it auto saves. So yeah, thank goodness I made the video before making the GIF, because I would have lost like 9 hours of video editing right there, and I was like, ugh. Crisis averted though. So I was very, very fortunate for that to happen. God damn. That one annoying friend that keeps joining you, please disconnect me, please. Pain. Very, very much pain. I'm talking to an artist I commission currently. I keep requesting out some small adjustments to the lineup before shooting. I feel bad annoying them with the requests. I mean, as long as it's not like I guess how would you say it? If it's just some small requests, I know some people, like, at least for me, Vector, I wouldn't mind it too much, but it is still good to like be a bit like considerate of the artist. Like, yeah, they are taking a long time, or at least some artists do. Some artists can like crank that out like it's nothing. And for me, like, you know how slow I am with art, so asking for an edit, I am more than obliged to do it, obviously, because you're my client. I will do everything in my power to make you feel like your time is being used wisely and being appreciated. But yeah, I know some people, it's like, wait, you want this edit again? It's like, no, I just got done with it. I just finished it, but it's okay. I will do everything in my power to fix it. But yeah, I get that. I very, very much understand that, Vector. Wait, why is Zen brooding? What happened? What happened, Zen? Why are you brooding? What did you do? I was better crash out because I thought I deleted a crucial part of the outfit. Oh yeah, obviously I remember that. I was like, ooh. If that actually happened, I would have been very upset too. Hopefully. But I mean, did you save it, Mike, and you didn't undo it? Or like you closed the file? Because as long as you don't close the file and you accidentally delete it, but you can undo it real quick, you should be fine. But don't do the same mistake I made. Don't do the same mistake and accidentally autosave and close the file. Because then you just lose everything. Oh no. I was about to go on Rampage and then remembered I had something in the bin because I actually made a copy and I was about to pull it out, and then I went looking for my layers again. I hit it like a dumbass. Okay. I mean, that's honestly, it happens to me too. Like, you even seen it on stream as well, Mike. Like, sometimes, like, wait, why can't I do X thing? It's like, wait, where did the other thing go? It's like, oh, I just have a hidden layer. But I am happy that no actual pains have occurred in regards to the art stuff, because that would have been horrific. Why is Velas a guy now? I am not using my outfit. This is my normal appearance. This is my relaxed state, Crochet. Why are you acting surprised? You've seen me like this for like 5 or 6 months now. Why are you acting like this? But welcome, Crochet. Welcome. I was actually talking about you. Now you sleep for a really long time and still feel tired. Oh no. Hopefully you're up to some fun stuff. Bye, battery going downhill. Goodbye, cheese. Goodbye. No. Hopefully you're able to charge your phone. Imbued iron armor with ember augments. Ooh, mana and spell resistance, upgrade orbs, over enchanted, turn to soul stained steel, and made it indestructible. Last thing I need to do is add the right arcane spell. Nice. Oh, I personally don't mind the wait. I encourage the artist to take their time for the drawing. That's fair. That is completely fair. I mean, say a lot of artists or a lot of clients I've had have also been fairly okay with like waiting a decent amount of time. But at least for me, like whenever I do work on a commission, or whenever I do get started or commence a commission, I always try to dedicate all my time possible to that. I always ask my clients too if I can like stream the commission as well, just because it saves me more time too if I can do it on stream and off stream together. But you know, sometimes they're like I don't really feel comfortable doing that, or I really don't feel comfortable being on social media platforms, and that's more than fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. It's just I always do like to ask, just in case I can. Ultimately, it will reflect almost all damage and reflect it several times stronger. Oh my god. I mean, that sounds insanely good, Nox. Holy crap. I'm happy to hear that. I'm about to go bring my brother to work. Just drop it in real quick. All good, Crochet. All good. I got you. I appreciate you for stopping by then. Very much so. Same with everybody. I know Cheese got to charge their phone too. But like, we're just basically working on this tablet, Crochet. Nothing too crazy. I want to get the line art done today. Hopefully we can block it in, and then I'm gonna have to like work over the lines in this like central portion to make it have like some sort of like stained glass feel to it. Basically what I'm trying to go for. Oh, she sensed you were talking about her. That's one of Crochet's powers, in case none of you could tell. She can sense when people are talking about her or have mentioned her. It's a very unique power to have that some other individuals may also have as well. Oh my god. As we keep doing this. Did I use a ruler? Oh yeah, I definitely did use a symmetry tool for that middle part right there. I'll leave it like that. I'm not going to use a symmetry tool again. I'll just use whatever I can in a timely manner. Yeah, I don't want these lines to be perfect or like try to be like perfectly straight or anything in that regards, because I am just trying to make this look a bit more weathered in age. And honestly, even like a lot of comic book artists, whenever they're like drawing skyscrapers and buildings like that too, so a lot of them don't even use like the ruler tool. Like they'll use it to like set up a perspective and whatnot, but a lot of them will just like basically wing a lot of the like different buildings and whatnot. Especially if you have to draw a lot of pages in a certain day or in a certain deadline. You gotta find whatever shortcuts you can. And that's something that I definitely want to do too for like future comic stuff that I am working on. Especially for chapter 1 of the Slimeverse endeavors. Let me get this going. Is that there? Okay, that's fine as well. I want to add some more details too, like more of the steps and whatnot, but I'll do that later. Right now I'm just trying to like line up the silhouette itself. Hey, Captain! Hello, hello! Welcome, welcome! We are working on more cyber stuff. Ooh, I was just messing with something and I kind of like this. Ooh, in regards to the Violet Goddess, Mike? Oh, did you send it my way? Did you send it my way? Oh? Hey. Sorry, I got a message. Okay, let me get this going. Here, B dinner's ready. Got you, Nox. All good, all good. Ooh, when you come back, actually, well, they're probably gone by now. But when they do come back, I want to know what they're eating. Nox makes some really good food, so I would love to always embellish myself more on what delicacies you guys eat. I'm sounding like the freaking what's her name? Our supervisor in Home Safety Hotline. I was about to say, I don't know anybody in real life that like talks like the supervisor Carol, and it's like, we're so happy to have thee. Thy's discipline or thy's work has been greatly appreciated. Thy will go unnoticed. I'm like, why is the supervisor talking like that? That's sus as fuck. And then I'm just saying, I will greatly appreciate your your request or your humble picture of said topic. It's like, what am I saying? What the hell am I talking about? You know the clip where you said underwear? Yes, I do, Captain. I know the clip where I said underwear. Because you've been trying so hard to make me say it. I'll say it as much as you want. Actually, well, not as much as you want, but I will say it again. Because it is what it is. I tell you that because I don't have an accent. Wait, you actually, with your messages, I don't think you've spoken like that. Or at least I don't think anybody in this chat has spoken like this. Or like Carol from Home Safety Hotline. Are you too part of the... Are you a Fey individual? A Fey creature? I thought that was cool too, for that game. I did obviously cheat and look through a walkthrough to get the answers just so I could speed through and have it done. But like the actual vibe of that game was pretty cool. Like most analog horror games or analog horror media tends to be like, oh, this is Charlie Sylvester, the imposter, that looks just like your great-grandmother when they were 30 years old. And if you think about them or you smell in their general direction, they will destroy the world. And you can't tell that they're imposter unless you do like these 10 different steps that are very, very obvious to guess that they are. You know, like, oh, they don't show up in a reflection. They have like really clean teeth or something like that. But at least for Home Safety Hotline, a lot of the analog horror stuff was more like different. Like it was more based around like wisps and more Fey stuff, which I don't normally see with a lot of stuff that I usually engage in when it comes to horror media for analog stuff. And I greatly appreciated that. I thought it was a very unique twist on the genre, the very, very new genre as well. Currently saving. Ooh, okay. I was messing with something like that. I'm currently saving. Okay, got you, Mike. No, it's just I saw messages and I didn't know if it was you. I was like, oh, it's somebody else. But I got you. Dinner is ready. Oh wait, I did see that as well. I talk like that. I got 125 views. Congrats, Captain. Congrats. Not in text. It's when I use my voice. Okay, got you. I think there's a second game they made. They made a second Home Safety Hotline, Mike? Did they actually? What's it called? Or like, is it not like a sequel to Home Safety Hotline, but is it like a separate analog horror game? Because if so, please let me know. I love the like atmosphere of those games. I'm just not good with guessing the right thing at all. And I'm sure you get probably punished severely if you get a lot of the answers wrong. So yeah. Look behind you. Wait, why am I looking behind me? Wait, what happened? What happened behind me? Did something occur? Guys, we'll keep on going right here. Let's move right there. Good. Alright. Okay, that is diabolical. What the fuck? I am just not gonna listen anymore to Captain's statements. What the fuck? No, not at all. Okay, let me do more of this as well as we keep on working on more of these little Greek columns as possible. Oh no. What is my favorite thing that I'm looking forward to afterwards? after we get this tablet done, like I said, guys, I'm gonna get more like different ideations for like different scenes within the Slimeverse video. The main thing that I'm gonna look forward to primarily is like just drawing like everyday scenes, stuff like that, for like maybe a skit or two, because I'm planning on doing that for one of the goddesses interactions. I'm gonna maybe need some voice acting in particular, primarily Nikkei's voice and someone else's voice, because I wanted to have like a funny little skit between the yellow goddess and the violet goddess in the future for that, just because it'd be like, oh yeah, like there's some overlap between some of the things that the goddesses can do, or that the goddesses have like control or reign over. Like commonly beauty is associated with both the yellow and the violet goddess, and then boom, cue like a little funny skit that I do have in mind. So I will be needing some voices for that as well. I've completed the drawing a couple of days ago. I didn't know if I should do a background for it or not. A background for what in particular? I mean, I guess for the drawing, but does it need a drawing vector? You're talking to somebody that like never draws any backgrounds for their character pieces or like any OC stuff. So I would not really push that too much if you don't feel like it needs a background. But if you think, if you're indecisive or you want to like send progress of it and whatnot, then by all means just let me know. Let me know. Don't worry, Val, say less, I'll do it. Let's go. I was like, Mikkei will fit this perfectly, this little skit. It's basically just gonna be the yellow goddess. Okay, like the yellow goddess and the violet goddess basically being like a little petty towards one another, because they both like are often like seen to be like the goddess of beauty. Why did I put a T for the goddess for yellow? Why did I put a T? But like the yellow goddess and the violet goddess like just being really upset at one another, like holding like a grudge that each of them are often associated with beauty, and one of them, obviously each of them are gonna think they're more beautiful than the other, and then there's gonna be just like maybe, I guess I won't say this skit too much in case some people do want to see it, but it's basically that's like the core premise. It's just them being angry with one another and just like saying, oh yeah, well my followers obey my every command, my followers are the most famous followers in the world, and like blah blah blah, you know, stuff like that. In particular, I'll probably do simple colors as a background. Okay, find a more of a middle ground in particular. Let's see. Okay, keep on going. What about the blue goddess? Okay. Okay. Oh no. I'll say less. Monster voices and William Afton. Got you. Sounds good. Okay. More of this as we work on that. I'm just trying to plan out little like small things for the video, nothing too crazy, because obviously we're gonna need like a lot of like background footage, but also have like some little funny moments that could work out. I do like making more informative videos in a similar vein to Overly Sarcastic Productions. If any of you guys have seen that kind of stuff, it's gonna be basically in a similar format with like just a lot of really kind of pseudo low, I mean, I wouldn't say low rendered because like their style is really good, but a lot of like not fully rendered artwork that kind of like visually depicts a lot of stuff that I'm explaining, while also just having some funny little skits in the mix. I tried doing that with my domain video, and oh boy, that took forever. That took absolutely forever. I would have to draw like maybe like 2 to 3 scenes in a day. But like, man, it still wasn't enough to get it complete, and I wasn't even coloring them either. I was just leaving them like fairly black and white values, which I do for a lot of my animatic stuff as well. Here we go. More of this going on. More columns. I want to make the columns for the Slimeverse world a bit more unique too, so this is probably more of a placeholder. I tend to do that a lot with world building stuff, is that like I won't like the initial design that I do just because I haven't like planned it out enough, and I'll like keep revising it. If you've seen like my older stuff, like if you've seen my really old drawing of Lordrin and my old like animatic of her design there versus like the design I did in my last animatic that I did of her are very, very different. They are not the same, or like there's obviously some similarities, but a lot of stuff did change as well. And a lot of that also just comes from poor planning. Like, if you don't take out, like, several days, or, like, I mean, for some of you, it may just be one day, but for me, it would be, like, several days to, like, plan a good character sheet, or do, like, the proper research and whatnot. I will just have to adjust on the fly, and that creates a lot of inconsistencies. But it is what it is. I don't worry about it too much. Here we go. In Venom voice. Another more voices. I feel like somebody, I forgot who it was, but it was some person within the YouTube comments that kept talking about wanting like a Venom character within like my superhero world. And obviously I was working on a lot of different things at that time too. And like every time I did a video, they just kept bringing it up. And I was like, oh sure, like we'll get that idea done. But like for some reason, they were very, very like vehement or persistent on the Venom idea, when it was like, I mean, yeah, like I'm not against adding that at all too, but like they just kept saying it to the point where it's like, I heard you the first time, but I don't need to hear it like in every single video. I definitely have like other stuff that I'm trying to prioritize for that setting, but even then that's like kind of on a hiatus too, because Slimeverse is pretty much taking a hold of all the priorities. Even like my main story, like for Fateborn and stuff like that, I've kind of just taken a bit of a pause on that too, just because I've been wanting to get all this Slimeverse stuff made, and I don't like mind that at all, because this stuff has been very, very enjoyable. And it's been even cooler because a lot of you guys have been coming up with really fun ideas and really cool OCs that I've greatly appreciated seeing as well. Today's the day! Why do you, I can't wait until... Where did you get this emote from, Eternity? Every single time. From Omni Umans. I can't wait till you stop having this emote. You always open up with a Vi emote, I swear. Every single time. But oh yeah, that is true. I mean, I think I told them already, but I will say it again. Eternity is gonna have our campaign today, guys. We will have it live stream courtesy of Eternity at 6 p.m. Eastern time. If you guys are available, I will post the stream link on our channel as well. If anybody does want to tune into that, we have another session. So yeah, look forward to it. Today is the day, though. It is. They really love Venom. They do. Like, it's just like, I don't know. I'm a fairly patient individual, Vector. I feel like it, but like when you like type in every single comment, and it's like if you're getting like upset that I'm not working on like your own idea, and I'm like working on other world building ideas that are more and more important, and you're just not being considerate of the other individual behind the screen. It's just, I don't know, that always rubs me off the wrong way. But I mean, it's the internet, what can you do? You can't really do anything about it, because a lot of things that occur, it's just the face or the facets of anonymity. So it's just, yeah, it's bad. But whatever, I don't try to get that to me, or it doesn't get to my head at all. It's just annoying. It's annoying. I'm sure some of you have experienced that as well too, where it's like, oh, can you draw this, or can you do this? Very, very much so. I would like, and then you get like 10 comments of the same thing for the same person. It's like, oh, like please be patient. For the love of God, I would greatly appreciate that. I must come out, Valis. The Venom requester was me. It was me, Valis. Vector! Damn you! This whole time, you were that individual. Oh, I got you. JK. Oh my goodness. Oh, when I no longer have it, I have a do request of my girl. Huh? When I no longer have it, I can... can I have a doodle quest of my, for you, Eternity? No. For you, Eternity? That's diabolical. I am not doing that for a doodle quest. I'm not having your girl getting crushed. What the fuck is that? Why? I'm not doing that. No, not at all. Oh, speaking of that, actually, speaking of the requests, guys, we reached the previous dono goal thanks to a lot of wonderful individuals in last stream. So if you guys remind me, I'll try to remind myself. I did set it on the calendar that I have. We will be doing a Romana art piece plus a low taper thing that I can't say too much of. But yeah, we will be doing that hopefully, if not this week, next week, if possible. So stay tuned for that. We gotta draw Romana and the low taper stuff. So that's what's going on. Why are you shooting? Why are you shooting? Oh, because I can't do it. That's, I mean, yeah. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, Eternity. I refuse. Wasn't Angela supposed to do something? Oh, that's true. We were supposed to have an Angela stream as well. Oh god. What am I doing that? What am I doing? Maybe we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone and have the Romana drawing on the Angela stream. Whoa! Crazy! I know! It's insane! But also, welcome, Koopa! Welcome, welcome! I do see you. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. We have finished Nephrodite right here. You were here for like the back end of the stream. I didn't do too much off stream. I just edited some small things to her, but yeah, nothing too much. We made a little name tag for her, Nephrodite, goddess of the core way, and that's pretty much it. That's basically all we got here. While we work more on the final tablet slash plane of existence within the Slimeverse, and then we can work on other things! Finally! It feels like I've been on this stuff for a hot minute, so it is what it is. Romana with a low taper fade? No, 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 no. Feel cheated? Why do you feel cheated? What happened? Romana with low taper fade, yes. Read no evil. Read no evil. Factor saw no such thing. Oh my goodness. It was Factor this whole time. Valid done? Oh wait, oh, did you send it to me, Mika? Let me see. Ooh! Oh my goodness. Wait, it actually looks incredible too. I can't share what has been sent to me, guys, but Mike did send an incredible art piece that I can't wait to be able to share with you all in the near future as well. Because I do want it to be a bit of a reveal for everyone, well, for the respective gods that everyone is working on. And honestly, Mike has outdone themselves again. They very much have outdone themselves with this incredible piece. And thank you again, Mike, so much for taking out the time to do that. I greatly appreciate it. Koopa just woke up as well too. Check DMs, a surprise for you. Oh yeah, I did. I just checked it and it looks incredible. It looks absolutely amazing. How long have you been working on it today though, Mike? Because I remember you messaged me like, I think around 5 my time. So it's been like, damn, has it been 4-ish hours? It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. But how long were you working on it? It looks incredible. Thank you, Koopa. Thank you. This took a while to make. And we still have, I don't know if you were here for the Observer, but we also drew the other entity, the other divine entity as well. So there's 2. But we have 1 more that we do have to work on that I'm trying to slowly work on and get eventually done. And it's not really the entity itself, it's more of a depiction, a tale of the entity. Because it's a big reveal that in the void, in limbo, this is basically just the blood of a fallen titan. The blood of a fallen ruler, a fallen god. But yeah, we will hopefully be able to talk more about that in the future. I want to keep things a pseudo surprise for everyone as well, which is why I'm a little hesitant to like talk too much on certain things within the Slimeverse. But obviously, there's some things that I need to show or need to reveal, and other things I'm trying to keep a bit more under wraps. But I appreciate the kind words greatly. Nervously looks at the side since the afternoon. Oh my god! Since the afternoon for you? Wait, how many hours has that been then? Wait, actually, how long has that been? It's been more than 5 hours. Has it been like 10? At least 10, no, Mike? Holy shit. God damn. What's the most creative thing you made? I don't know. That's a good question, Captain. I do a lot of OC stuff. I can't really... I'm trying to think. I mean, outside of the Slimeverse, probably a lot of the Fateborn stuff, like my D&D story. That's probably the most creative stuff I've made in the past. But yeah, but I don't really have like a good answer for that, because a lot of my art does tend to be more like original characters and whatnot, not really like fan arts of pre-existing ones. I do like drawing fan arts. You've kind of seen a couple times with my Marvel pieces and whatnot, and I do need to do another Marvel character. I need to draw another Marvel character, and I haven't drawn them at all. I'm backlogged on a lot of things I still need to do, but it is what it is, guys. I totally have my priorities straight. I'm definitely not panicking at all at the sight or the thought of being drowned in late commissions and other things. No, not at all. No siree. Oh god. I played a game for a bit and then I went to go draw. That's been a couple of hours. I don't remember exactly how long. Mika, it has to have at least been like at least 5 for sure, but it's definitely been longer than that. Like, what the hell? You are an absolute workforce, and I greatly appreciate you for that, because it's insane. Like, you've done a lot of great stuff, especially with the Undertale drawings and the other OC stuff that you've been working on in the past too. Being able to crank all of that out in such a short amount of time is super impressive. Like I said before, some of you guys are really quick with art, and I am very envious. I am very envious. I did mention I'm kind of crazy when I'm locked in or passionate about something. Fair. That's fair enough. Completely understandable. Undertale, yes! Undertale! You can check the art tab, Captain. You will see a lovely Secret Santa piece courtesy of Mike that they designed for one of their friends. Oh my, welcome to the club. Dinner consumed. Nice, Nox. I feel like I was going to ask you something, and then I forgot what it was. I think I was going to ask something, and I just completely misremembered what it may have been. That's okay. It probably wasn't anything too important, but that's good to hear that your dinner has been consumed. We will keep on working on this ruined, collapsed structure mural thingy. Yes, that is what we'll keep doing till we are finished. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm not going to message anybody today, particularly because I need to finish a map for Eternity. So once that map is done, I'll have more time to focus on Slimeverse related things. And I did forget, actually, did we reach the goal for the Angela stuff? I think I took that away because I know we were going to get to the Spookathon things, but I'll just count it as both things, honestly. Well, we'll do the Angela things together with this because that is fairly important. I did promise that in the past. So, yes. We'll do a double whammy with the goals we just reached for the Romana stuff and the Angela stuff. Here we go. Zen dancing, no. Hey, Ford! Welcome. Hello. It's been a minute since I've seen you too, Ford. How have you been? Are you doing well? Have you been up to anything fun? We are working on more Slimeverse stuff. I always sound like a broken record. I gotta say this every time a returning viewer, a new viewer shows up. But we've been working on this stuff for our Slimeverse endeavors. I hope your day's been going well, Ford. I haven't heard you in a hot minute. You ass. Now it's time to go work on Apollo's outfit besides working on some guilty pleasure for the goddess. Got you, Mike. Let's go. Nobody knows. Oh my goodness. Why are we saying that? Nobody knows. Was it something about King, Minecraft, D&D, or the like? No. I think it had to do with your food. I think I just wanted to know what you were eating, Nox, unironically. Because I don't eat for a minute when it comes to the streams, so I do get a bit hungry. So I just did want to know what you were eating. I think that's what it was. Nothing too crazy. Hey, Dutch. Welcome, Dutch. Hello. More Slimeverse stuff. I got a better one. How do you heat up an American? What? Oh no, should use a voice channel. To be fair, I started working on the goddess stuff a little earlier than expected. I mean, I appreciate that. Like I said, I highly encourage anybody that was given a certain divine entity or a god or goddess to give some ideas or to work on it in advance. I know Lux gave some ideas and also drew some stuff too in regards to that when I did say it. So yeah, you guys are more. Also, yeah, Zen too. Zen also drew like a Dr. Wily pseudo design. I believe it was Dr. Wily or Dr. Eggman. It was one of the two that they looked like. But it is a starting place for a lot of us, and we can work more and more from that. And I'm very excited that some of you have been very inspired to give ideas or give concepts in regards to that. Microwave coffee. You put them in a corner because it's always 90 degrees. You put them in a corner because it's always 90 degrees. You should use a voice channel in one of your streams. What do you mean by that, Captain? Fun, yes. Dutch is having fun. Got a better one. Microwave, I don't understand. Let's just say you give me a task. I'll try my best to complete it. And you delivered. You more than delivered, Mika. You soared beyond immeasurable lengths. And speaking of delivering, I have not given you guys an art assignment in forever because there's just so many things to juggle. Let me go back to this. and it's been a little tricky, but hopefully since we are back to regular scheduling, I will try to go back to giving out art assignments maybe next week, hopefully, if I do manage to remember. I will try to do that as well, because I know you and Hollow, Mike, have been doing those every time I do send those, and everybody else is interested in like doing some art journey stuff or just improving on artwork. I will be handing out rewards for that as well, my little fun incentives for doing some art stuff and just improving as a community. So let us do that as well. And basically rewards, like I guess like game requests, tutor requests, stuff like that. Some small things, nothing too crazy. It's an idea. I'll be here for a small time. I'll get Dutch. I still appreciate you for stopping by, as always. I still greatly appreciate you and everybody else for just tuning on in. Same with Ford. Same with Ford and everybody here. Let me get that going. Because you know where to find me. I will always try to stream around the same time and work on more Slimeverse stuff at the same given moment. Okay. Let me make this. This is going to be a bit tricky to line it up, but we'll try our best. It's an idea. And after completing it, I'm a little pooped. Fair enough. Honestly, BK, because it's late over there. You've been working on it for several hours. I don't blame you for it. I don't blame you at all. I was getting shit from some of my friends, or like a couple of my friends, for basically, I was working on a map for Eternity, and I took a break because I spent like 6 hours in a row working on it. It's like, oh no, you gotta finish the map now, Valis. Valis, I don't care how your slimy hands feel. Actually, wait, it's not slimy. I don't care how your oozy hands feel. You gotta finish that now. I was like, no, I'm taking a break. I don't care what you say. Because holy crap, I was lining it up and sketching it out. And I did manage to get a decent amount of progress. I can't share it. I can't share it because it's spoilers for the campaign. I don't even know if we'll get to it today. So I'm pretty confident that it will be finished, or at least the map that I'm working on will be done by before the stream starts. But I'm not even sure if we will reach it anyways. Because I know Eternity just said we needed one map finished. And I don't know if we will get to the other map. But I'm going to try my best to at least get it done before 6. So yeah, that'll be that. Is the perfect streamer to watch for a small time. He's very small? What the fuck? Why would you say that, Sen? That's so rude. I'm not that small. I've said this a million times. I'm tall. I am very, very tall for blue slime standards. Do we have to repeat this? Do I need to bring out the goddamn sheet again? Do I have to bring out the goddamn size comparisons that I've showed? Oh, I mean, honestly, I don't even need to. Because if you go to Slimeverse Official, you can see the official size, the sizes for each slime. That is a very factual statement. Indeed it is. The easiest way of accidentally getting arthritis. It really is, though. It really is, though, Mike. God damn, if you work a little too hard on some of these art endeavors, it becomes a nightmare. So I'm trying not to overwork myself when it comes to arts, because I take my, oh, this is not the same length, is it? Oh, it is not the same length at all. I need to delete all this. No! Do I need to delete it? I was using the wrong width. Don't you hate it? We just casually forget that you're using too small of a size of the brush, so then it makes everything inconsistent? I do. I hate it. But that's okay. I'm not going to worry about that too much. I'll just leave that one fairly thin, and I'll just like line up some other parts of it. Something like this. Here we go. I think this will somewhat salvage it. It's just this really long stroke. I'll just leave it like that and hope nothing bad happens. Let's see. I got confirmation that Leslie's wings will sprout soon, aka after the worm fight. Let's go, Nox. That's awesome. So then, are you gonna get actual flight with that? With the wings, Nox, or is it more of a cosmetic thing? I have some fun Magic cards. Magic the Gathering. Ooh, I didn't know you were a Magic the Gathering fan, Dutch. Which colors do you prefer? Do you usually play, or do you play Commander, or is there like a certain play style you like for decks? Because I am a card game enthusiast, I will tell you that. Mainly Magic, and I am trying to get into the new League of Legends card game, Riftbound. I used to play a lot of Hearthstone. I know Nox and Vector know a lot about Yu-Gi-Oh! They are Yu-Gi-Oh! Enthusiasts. I used to play it a long, long time ago, but I don't really play it at all now. But that's cool to hear, though. Don't you hate it when you look yourself in the mirror and think what the things could have done? What you could have done? Can I call you? I would say no. No to that, Captain. Oh wait, I did some doodles on Apollo. I sent them your way because I forgot I did when I was taking breaks. Okay, That's good to hear, Mike. Good to hear. Let me see. Ooh, can I share these or no? Can I share these drawings in particular, Mike? Because I don't know how long you're going to be here for. Because it is late as hell over there. And I don't want to keep you up for the art showcase. Let me keep doing these stairs. I'll do them like this, yeah. Hopefully it's the same width. Let me zoom out. Relatively, yeah. It's relatively the same length. I not know that. All I only know, I will use a Lord of the Rings card and Doctor Who cards. Okay, so the crossover stuff. My friend combo lets me destroy the moon? What? You have a combo that destroys the moon? The cards are imprisoned in the moon and survey the wreckage. Okay. I don't know those cards too well, Dutch. But that's cool to hear, though. You like, did you play or did you get the Magic the Gathering cards specifically for the crossover stuff? You're not really, like, too embellished into the game itself. Oh, let me go. So wait, I can share this as well. So Mikai's giving me permission. I can't share the other stuff, but I will share this right here. We got some progress for the uncle. Let's go, guys. It looks very nice. This is an exception because Mika has been working a really long time on some other stuff that I can't share too much just yet. And I do feel bad that I haven't been able to showcase a lot of the other stuff that Mika is spending time on. But this looks absolutely incredible. And a big shout out to Mika for this. I would say you are. I like how you said specifically, oh, I'm pooped, Val. I've done so much stuff in like the last couple hours, and then proceeds to do more sketching. It's like, what the hell, Mika? Oh, what the hell, BK? You are a workhorse. God damn. Moon Knight isn't going to be happy about this. Oh my goodness. Moon Knight is going to be very pissed. Oh my goodness, I wish I could find that one meme that I saw from Marvel Rivals where it's a Rocket player just absolutely crashing out because they hate Moon Knight. I don't know if some of you have seen it, but it's just so funny. Because like the voice and like the way they're moving around just fits the tone and the mood so much. Like, motherfucker, I hate Moon Knight! Rah! It's so good. But I need I don't know if I'll find it. Somebody in the server made that a soundboard within Hades server or within like our little like friend group, and it's just it's very nice. It's very funny whenever time I get to hear it. Gotta go now. Take it easy, Dutch. Take it easy. Mika is so cool. Facts. Absolute factual. Hey, Morgan. Welcome. Hello. How are you doing? I know you recently messaged, or you talked about in the general chat that you got one of the animation books. If I remember correctly. Have you been reading that stuff, or have you been like examining it a lot, Morgan, or have you been working on other things? I hope your day's going well. We are working on this other depiction of the Slimeverse, deity pantheon stuff. We did manage, I don't know if you were here yesterday, but we did manage to finish Nephrodite. The goddess of the core way. So this is her fully rendered form, or her depiction. I kind of want to do more of this, where I kind of like play around with the names and do like some little small effects. It's not the best graphic design at all, but I do want to like just play around with that a little bit more. It gives them a bit more flavor, a bit more of like a vibe that I enjoy. But yeah, we did manage to finish them as well. At fighter level 3, I get access to the Dark Rider ability. Normally, I'd be able to summon a ghostly warhorse once per rest as a bonus action, which has resistance to the basic melee damage types and gains a dash speed bonus depending on my Draugr dice. Roll times 5, but since Leshy's too big, Blue agreed to give Leshy the benefits instead, visualized by his wings. Nice! Okay. That's actually really sick then. I hope that something really badass, I'm not hoping, this will happen. Something badass is gonna happen as soon as Leshy gets the wings, and I'm excited to see you talk about that a bit more. Hopefully in the server, hopefully in chat Nox. That's cool to hear. That's really cool to hear. Hey, in my defense, I made that 2 days ago, as well as sketching isn't as much of an effort for me. That's fair. That's completely fair. I mean, listen though, Mika, just seeing all the drawings you've done and like all the sheer amount of work that you've been putting into it, and then seeing other projects at the same time on top of that is insane to me. It's absolutely insane to me because I struggle to finish one project, and you're juggling like 3 different ones at the same time like it's nothing. Because even 2-ish days ago, or like 3 or 4 days ago, you're doing the Undertale stuff as well. So, like, that's also, like, insanely impressive. Like, you had, like, pseudo 3 things going on at the same time. but I don't know. I don't know. I will examine it, but I'm going to do some more drawing and concepting in my sketchbook. Got you, Morgan. That's good to hear as well. More drawing concepting. Have you done more character sheets since you last shared your other one, Morgan? Oh, have you been working on those too? Or what are you going to be specifically drawing? Let's see. Don't know you, I just found you. I will watch later. Best of wishes. Good luck to whatever it is you do. Thank you, seven C's. Thank you. Within YouTube. Do you animate? I do not. I do not animate at all, Captain. The most animating I've done recently was with the maid outfits. It was with the maid outfits, and I hated it because I spent, because I'm a bad procrastinator, I spent around 18 to 19 hours getting that little GIF done just in time for the Spookathon, and it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. Very, very much so. I respect Morgan animates, and I know some other people here also dabble in animation or do like full-fledged animations, and for all of them, I thank you for all the hard work you do, because animating, at least for me, is a nightmare, and I just don't like doing it at all. I've done the SANI, like if you see the slonking hammer, or if you see the SANI dancing emotes, both of those I animated in Clip Studio Paint, but I will never consider myself as an actual animator at all. Not at all. I've done some test animations in the past, but it is definitely not my my cup of tea. I struggle. I very, very much struggle as a slow artist. It turned out good. Nice. That's good to hear. I'm happy to hear that. I can multitask. Listen, okay, I'm not saying... Okay, I'm taking myself in a hole. I'm unintentionally taking myself in a hole. Mika, when I don't know how to say... How do I say this? I find it impressive. Some form of multitasking skills are impressive. Like seeing you juggle all these drawings is really impressive to me as someone who is very, very slow and struggles to even work on one project. That's all I'm saying. So yes, you and other wonderful artists here can do a lot of multitasking to a very high degree, and I'm envious. I am very, very envious of that. That's all. I wasn't happy with the style and design, so I'm going to redo Doxia and test different things. Ooh, okay. What were you not happy with, Morgan, though, if I may ask? I do want to get into the thought process of you guys, just to see, like, oh, like I didn't like a certain clothing style, or I thought like maybe like the gesture, like how they're portrayed in the style wasn't really matching to what I wanted to do. Like, I am very curious as to what specific thing it was that you were not a fan of. But yeah, lest she will become as the devourer of dead gods. Lest she will consume every single undead deity. It is their sacred duty. I mean, I'm a fan. Like I said, every time you talk about Leshy Nox, it is legit like the most badass thing known to mankind. So I am very, very excited to see the wings spread out, or at least see you talk about that and any like cool moments that occur, because that is going to be really, really fun. Let me get this going. Oh no, I got what you were saying. Like, again, I'm crazy. Sometimes I like to work on them. I like to work them at the same time and switch. That's what I'm saying. See, like, that's... I find that so impressive. I genuinely do find that very, very impressive. Because, like, a lot of you guys do that, and I just can't wrap my head around it. But to be fair, I didn't grow up around a lot of art friends and art groups, and like most of like my experience or like I guess talking or relation, like friendships with art individuals is you guys. So just learning about this is very, very jarring for me, because it's like, wow, like everybody here can just draw so many things at such a fast pace. I am extremely, extremely envious of that. And like, or like, oh, they would like multitask and work on multiple projects at the same time. It's like, what the hell? What the hell? But yeah, I am just very appreciative to have you guys here now and just learn more of your art endeavors, like how fast it takes to do something, any OC stuff and whatnot, because stuff like that is always really fun. Let me get more of this going at the same time. I think the only art friend I had, like IRL, probably was somebody like all the way back in middle school. Like, that was a long time ago. But like outside of that, like in high school and in college, I never really had people or friends that like dabbled in art stuff. Not at all. I ain't that best, Chief. You and me, Vector. But the thing is, Vector, artwork's so good too. So even if you're not fast, I don't know what it is. I just can't draw fast in a good way. Do you remember the image I used as reference for Leshy, the scion of the sealed god? I believe so, Nox. I believe so. I didn't really think it was animator friendly, and I want to try black line arts with some things colored. Okay. It's just one of those things where I want to test a more animation friendly art style. That is completely understandable, Morgan. Like I said before, I respect you and everybody that does dabble in animation, because you need to like also be really good with character design. If you are an indie animator, you need to make a character that looks appealing and is simple enough but also interesting to where you can like animate it and not really struggle with it. Because like, yeah, comic book artists, they have to draw like a very like detailed character in a lot of panels and whatnot too, right? Like you like, I don't know, who's a very detailed superhero? Let's just say some like weird Iron Man suit that is like a god slayer with like a bunch of cannons and like minigun arms and whatnot, like lasers and stuff like that. Like, this is a pain to draw as a comic book artist in multiple scenes, right? You gotta draw them here, or you gotta draw them here again. You gotta draw like another like maybe pop out frame here with them like just gunning down the Green Goblin or some other enemy, right? That's hard. But drawing this, the super detailed thing, for like 100+ frames, like 1,000+, 10,000 frames, for like a 5-minute or like a 3-minute scene is a nightmare. Like, that's why animation studios have so many people in them, because you need to break down like a minute or like a minute to 5-minute scenes with just one person. So a big caveat or a big way to circumvent that is to have a very simple design that also looks very appealing, you know? And obviously, I'm not really saying this to Morgan at all. I'm saying this more so to like other people that don't know animation too well. That's why a lot of character designs look how they do, because you need to keep in mind that there's a person that made that scene that spent hours upon hours of their days just animating it over and over and over again. And I respect them wholeheartedly. Was an idea. Also, I have proceeds to grab Val a little closer. Val, would it be cool if I give the uncle a scarf? Kinda keep thing. I'm trying to make this man look so cool. Shakily. Okay. I mean, I'm down for that, BK. If you want to give them like a cool scarf cape type of thing, go for it. You are more than welcome to take whatever creative liberties you would like. For sure, for sure. Have you ever played FNAF or FNAF? Oh no, Friday Night Funkin'. That's not FNAF. Friday Night Funkin', yeah, I think we talked about before, Captain. I played it for a little bit, but I never beat any of the levels, because I'm not good with the rhythm games. My hand-eye coordination is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Let's see. Same, I never had any artist friends growing up. I always wanted to start drawing stuff when I was younger. I was the artist of the family. That's good to hear, Vactor. And something else that was very different for me too, because I feel like I was in the similar shoes to you too, Vactor, growing up. Like, I didn't really have any real art friends. And I was like the only real person in my family that liked dabbling in art stuff. Some other people were very, very fortunate. I guess me, Kay, as well, because they had like a lot of art family individuals as well too. And one of my other friends had like a very like embellished or a very good art family where they've done a lot of different creative endeavors at the same time too. And they've like been given resources and whatnot, but like I kind of grew up in a household where arts was kind of looked down upon because people didn't see any money within it. So I was like a bit discouraged to work on art at a very early age. But honestly, it doesn't really matter too much. Like, I could go and be like, oh, if only I started drawing at a much younger age, I would have this art quality or that art quality. And I know a lot of artists are like that too. At least some friends that I've had in the past were like, oh, if only it's too late to start drawing now because I haven't started drawing when I was a kid and whatnot. That's just a load of bull. Like, that genuinely is a load of bull. There's some incredible artists that have started drawing when they were like in their 30s or 40s and stuff like that. Like, genuinely incredible artists. I could name a few, but some of them are like a bit more like tasteful when it comes to the artworks and whatnot. But yeah, like, there's been a lot of artists that will start at a much later like age and they'll create like insane masterpieces. You're genuinely never too old to start drawing, like, ever. And all it takes is just a little bit of practice. It really does. Just a little bit of practice every day, and it goes a very, very long way. Leshy will grow large, ethereal, almost petal-like wings. Ooh. Giving off an orange glow and a thin veil of spores. Wait, nice. That's actually badass as fuck. So large, ethereal, petal-like wings. Oh my goodness. I wonder, Nox, are you gonna get like are you gonna draw like the updated version of Leshy whenever that does happen? Or are you gonna get somebody to commission for that? Or how's that gonna go? Because I need to see like an updated version of Leshy for sure. Don't make my hands hurt because you want my character to be detailed. I'm one person. Exactly. See, Morgan's preaching. Morgan is absolutely preaching. Because, like, some people are like, oh, like, these designs are too simple. These designs don't make sense. It's the same thing with, I guess, a few of you probably know, like, what, Zhaladin animations, or there's, like, other, like, animator, YouTubers that do a lot of animation stuff, and they'll make their characters really, really simple, and it's for a specific purpose. They'll go with, like, the circular heads with, like, not too much detail, because they had to freaking draw that 1,000,000 times! They have to draw that so many times! And even then, some of those creators get really creative with how they approach those very simple designs, too. And I, myself, I know if I was an animation creator, which I wouldn't be because I would struggle with it, I would go for something like that too. I probably wouldn't even go with the design that I have now because there's too much going on with it. I probably would simplify Valis to a very, very small chibi form that doesn't take a lot of strokes to make. I don't even know what it would be. It would be, it would not be like this, but I would maybe do something very, very similar to how they approach their stuff. Let me go back here. This is a little bit of nonsense. You're never too late to start drawing because it's a skill built. Yes, absolutely. Like, some people are, like, I'm not gonna say, like, some people are obviously very talented, like, they have, like, a good eye when it comes to arts, but, like, you can very, very much learn how to become an artist to a very, very high degree. There's just a very set way to learn art, and they can apply it to many people. Just finding the specific way that you learn and appreciate or enjoy studying artworks will help you. Very, very much so. Krum said it best, and I know PCat also brought this up. If anybody knows the streamer / content creator PCat, drawing boxes is a great way to start. And it's how a lot of people learn art too, because if you can get a good sense of space, form, perspective, learning those foundations, you can draw pretty much anything. It's not fun. It's not fun. Believe me, it wasn't fun for me either too. When I tried getting back into art, and I was like, oh god, I don't want to draw. I don't want to draw these freaking boxes with this perspective and whatnot. I want to draw my OCs. I want to draw my favorite anime character. But nope. It's drawing boxes over and over again. There was actually, what was it? The first time I originally streamed, which was a year ago, there was one person there that I talked to that was drawing every day and filling out a whole page of artworks or of their sketchbook of like foundational anatomy stuff, and I haven't seen how they were doing since then because obviously I haven't streamed for like basically a year, and that was only for like a week notice, and I would love to see how they're doing now. I didn't get to their social page. I forgot. I don't remember fully. They would spam, like they would generally spam like every day. It would be a new art piece or like a new like page flooded with like anatomy or shape stuff and whatnot. And it was very, very impressive. But the thing is too, quality can beat quantity too. Some people are like, oh, I need to draw like 5 million boxes and then I'll become a great artist. It's a little bit of both. It's like not just mindlessly doing something, but actively having some sort of goal in mind while you are studying will also be very, very impactful. Because some people don't learn that way when it comes to like just pure sheer repetition. Some people need to like do an anatomy study, right? They need to like draw like an arm a bit, and then they'll like do like a study from somebody else's approach to it. It's like, oh yeah, this is how I draw an arm right here, with like the deltoids and the triceps and the biceps, right? And then we'll draw like the lateral muscles and whatnot. And then it's like, okay, I see how they do it. Let me do my own version of that, right? Because it's one thing like copying how somebody approaches like a drawing, but it's another thing like implementing what you're learning at the same time, and a lot of people don't do that as well. Let's see. Oh, I have to meet you something in class. Oh, good, Moxie. Chat, give me a fake summary so I can pretend I know what's going on. What the fuck? What the hell? But they had to mute because they're in class. It's fine. I can't be mad at that. But I do respect it. I do respect Moxie for still tuning in despite being in class. Oh, God, no. Different drawing torsos and hands. Draw the hand first after drawing the body. Then you can figure out the arms. Oh, that's fair. That is another good tip from Morgan. Like I said, I'm not good when it comes to giving out art tips because what works for me may not work for other people. All I can ever recommend for anyone that does want to learn art is like, oh, like, can you give like a little hint on how you approach art? Because I know some people have said that in the past. All I can say is find creators, find art courses that teach the fundamentals, because what works for me may not work for you at all. And I do not want people to go down like the same routes, because I'm still actively learning how to